The waterway of over 100 kilometers. The unexplored grandeur spreads at the center of the sea. The land of the people who live in the tradition of a long history. People who pioneer the sea and develop the wilderness of the barren land even today. Gulman Island, the flower of ocean tourism of Yeosu, has opened its grand arms widely. When navigating the waterway of intermediate distance for 2 hours from Yeosu, the three big and magnificent islands appear. Gulman Island, which is located at the southernmost end of the peninsula, has been selected as an oceanic national park. Go Island, Dong Island, Sa Island. Surrounding one another like a folding screen, this is the Golden Fishing Ground, which is a natural harbor where numerous kinds of sea creatures can be found. This island produced distinct writers, so they call it Geomun Island, coming from the Chinese characters Go, meaning big, and Moon, meaning literature. The branch in Sa Island of the Gulman Elementary School, formerly the Nakyang Academy, found in 1905 as the first modern institution of education and has produced many excellent literary scholars, is still a valuable place of learning. The Gulman Island Sailor's Song lifts the soul and spirit of Gulman Island, steadily in spite of the cultural exchanges with foreign countries due to the location. The song is made of 5 parts. Gosasori, sing while praying for big catches and a full boat of fish. Wollasori, sing while putting in the net. Notsori, sing while rowing the boat. Karesori, sing while carrying the fish in the boat. Solsori, sing to comfort a tired body and soul returning home after a long day at sea.
구전에서 내려오는 입으로 전해져서 내려오는 것을 정립을 해가지고 전라남도에서 명실공히 무형문화재 1호로 호칭을 이제 받았죠.
The Gulman Island Fish Market, a must-see for all visitors, is still the treasure trove of marine products. And of course, the lustrous cuttlefish is a standout of the specialties of Gulman Island, and no one can resist it. Gulman Island's cuttlefish cannot be thoughtlessly rounded up in a big net due to their distinctive scales. The cuttlefish boats head out to sea all night long and fish until dawn. Recently, the programs of fishing for cuttlefish has increased, which is for catching cuttlefish in person, enjoying fishing, and bring what they caught to their homes. Beach Signee, nicknamed Tonengi, experiencing popular programs these days. The beach signee is a traditional fishing method which is effective only in the abundancy in terms of the kinds of fish. Jonengi is as follows. After casting nets and driving the fish into the net, everyone tries to pull them together into the boat. Jonengi is really so much fun, and you can enjoy sushi and fish stew with your great catch of the day. You can find mackerel in the Gulman Island fish ground all year round. Most of all, mackerel caught in fall and winter are tender and very popular. Blind ones caught by a net at night are very good, but it's better to catch them with a shipjack pole to enjoy the very tender taste of mackerel. Mackerel is one of the representative marine products of Gulman Island, being very tender, melting in your mouth. The underwater world of Gulman Island, hiding a mysterious beauty, much different from the other islands. Gulman Island scuba diving offers the opportunity for discovery. The Gulman Island's 30 scenic points are well known for pine forests and breathtaking coral reefs. Also, you can observe many different species of fish seasonally, the place where members flow in and out throughout the year. The place where exotic tropical fish of all sizes, unique to Geomun Island, are swimming through the seaweed forest like a jungle, are just waiting for you. National scuba diving members rank our area as first class. Unlike inland seas suffering from disease, contamination, and the expansion of the red tide, as the cultivation of fish in the deep sea in Cholalamdo succeeded for the first time, all the expectation fell on the cultivation of fish.
다금바리라는 독인데 원래는 능성어를 다금바리라고 합니다. 이게 한 2년 반 정도 키운 겁니다.
Besides parrotfish or convict grouper that are now being cultivated, it is a green light to cultivate bluefin tuna that go for millions of won per fish, and so this cultivation is emerging as a dynamic growth industry. Passing by the Samho Bridge, which is a symbol of Geomun Island, connecting Go Island and Seoul Island. The Yurim Beach, representing the island, unfolds before you. The waves of Yurim help you forget your chaotic daily routine and sense exotic flavors. Walking along the beach, you'll find great spots to watch the sunrise and see the lighthouse, which has stood watch over Geomun Island. The nature walk in Geomun Island, with textures of stones, soil, and grass, gives you a sense of the vividly living island. Find another world on Boro Peak. The cliffs where strange rocks and bizarre stones stand in line are picturesque. Shinsan Rock, where Taoist monks, called Shinsans, used to play on this rock, has an atmosphere of mystery, as if the long, white-haired elders had descended from heaven with their robes fluttering. What is the source of the power that sustains life? We are wondering about the story of Acha Rock and what it wants to tell us, hanging on the cliff for 1,000 years. This wood tunnel, where the red plaintive energy of camellia permeates into another world, transcending time and space. The Geomun Island Lighthouse, built in 1905, has had a huge role for the numerous travelers coming and going. It has been already a century since the prism lens manufactured in France lit the way for boats traveling for 15 seconds in white and red by turn. There is a homestay program where you can experience the lonely lighthouse keeper's daily life, and is ready to give you a special and sweet memories. It's the highlight of the lighthouse tour to see the sunrise and sunset from Konbaekdong, giving you a good view of the archipelago. This lighthouse is located opposite of the Geomun Island Lighthouse. The Unmanned Lighthouse is the northernmost, named Noksan, which means the head of a deer in the reference to its shape. The walkway, which is wide open, differing from the Geomun Island Lighthouse, provides you with another feeling and impression. Ingampo and Jangchon Beach spread under the lighthouse. In Go Island, the middle island of the Myeon Office, the scar remains in place which England left by occupying for about 2 years with the justification to counterbalance Russia carrying out the southward expansion at that time. There is a shrine of Hyulin Kim Yu, a Confucian scholar in Yucheon Village in Dong Island. After entering government service, he became disappointed to find the politicians totally corrupt. He retired to the country and taught children and enlightened the villagers by encouraging learning. You can find mugwort, which grow thick without a helping hand, anywhere in Geomun Island. The inhabitants have established a processing plant and provided cities with tasty delights like mugwort tea. About 40 minutes from Gulman Island, the best present from nature, called Reverend Hengam of Baek Island. Unparalleled grandeur, but to be seen only when God allows. The national site number 7, presenting constantly attractive and charming spectacles, where you should pay a visit over 100 times to understand its real value. The mysterious story embroiders the reality in the sea of Baek Island. Island of Lighthouse. It is the main island of Baek Island, where the Hawk Rock watches the sea with sharp eyes as the guardian of Baek Island. Climbing up stone steps, you can see an unmanned lighthouse. Flowers, grasses, and trees blossom and fall along the road. Life is blooming at this poor stony island. Its nickname, Sculpture Park on the Sea, is reserved. Legendary characters appear around this beautiful Baek Island. The son was transformed into Sabang Rock by the anger of his father, and the daughter of the Dragon King, Chu Kaksi Rock, cries sadly. The things that brighten the beauty of Baek Island even more are various flora and fauna, such as Jacobinians and sponges in the sea surrounding Baek Island. It proves that Baek Island is the treasure house of the marine ecosystem with over 200 kinds of seaweed, including the large leaf gulfweed, which is rare in the seas of Korea. There are 150 species of premium fish, like a gilthead and a perch, and about 30 species of bird, including national monuments like the black pigeon, a cormorant, seagull are here. It simply shows that Baek Island is the heaven of living creatures. Baek Island presents the scenery of paradise to humanity. It's not only the heart of the archipelago, but also nests for the numerous living things. This is the great natural heritage we must preserve for our descendants. Embracing the weakness of humanity in her arms, the island, Gulman Island, gives unlimited benefits from nature. The ancestor who left the wisdom of life and the strong spirit to the descendants who live in the tough sea. The sea people who have treasured the original distinctive form of the custom and culture of the island. If you go there, you can meet Gulman Island, abundant in everything, and the best present from God, Baek Island.